Gaze upon this image, frozen in midnight blue and shadowed wonder. There he stands, Johnny Depp, his wild locks framing a face etched with quiet torment, those piercing eyes behind wire-rimmed glasses, staring out from beneath a towering black top hat. A crimson scarf coils around his neck like a serpent of regret, snowflakes clinging to his shoulders as if the weight of old ghosts refuses to melt away. In one gloved hand, he cradles a solitary candle, its flame a defiant spark against the encroaching dark, a beacon for a soul long lost in the chill. And there, in the glowing inset, the classic Ebenezer Scrooge himself, gaunt, glowering, his skeletal fingers clutching that same candle, red scarf askew, as if stepping from the pages of Dickens' fog-shrouded London. Overlaid icons, a rockin' silhouette with guitar, the bold Walton stamp, whisper of Depp's rebel spirit infusing this timeless miser. It's a portrait of transformation, of a Hollywood icon reclaiming the shadows. This is the face of redemption. This is Ebenezer, A Christmas Carol. Welcome to the latest whispers from the set, or rather from the headlines igniting the world just days ago. It's October 26, 2025, and the holiday ghosts are already stirring early. Just 3 days prior, on the 23rd, Deadline dropped the bombshell. Johnny Depp is in final negotiations to star as the one and only Ebenezer Scrooge in Paramount Pictures' bold new adaptation of Charles Dickens' A Christmas Carol. Directed by horror maestro T. West, the mind behind the blood-soaked X trilogy, Pearl, and Max Sex Sign, this isn't your grandma's feel-good Yule log. It's billed as a thrilling ghost story, plunging deep into the supernatural heart of Dickens' tale. A misanthropic moneylender haunted by spirits of past, present, and future, clawing for a shot at salvation in the grim underbelly of 19th century London. Andrea Riseborough, the Oscar-nominated force from To Leslie and Mandy, has already signed on in an undisclosed role, perhaps as the ethereal Belle, Scrooge's forsaken love, or one of the spectral visitors dragging him through his nightmares. Production kicks off early next year, lenses rolling across the misty moors of the United Kingdom and Ireland, with Paramount locking in a prime theatrical slot. November 13th, 2026, just in time to haunt holiday multiplexes. Emma Watts produces, with Stephen Deuters and Jason Foreman executive producing, scripting duties falling to Nathaniel Halpern of Legion and Tales from the Loop fame, West's own collaborator. For Depp at 62, this is no mere gig. It's a seismic comeback, his first swing with a major American studio since 2018's Fantastic Beasts, The Crimes of Grindelwald, from which he was ousted amid the storm of his high-profile defamation saga with ex-wife Amber Heard. That 2022 trial victory opened doors long slammed shut, and since, he's wrapped the indie thriller Day Drinker opposite Penelope Cruz for Lionsgate, another 2026 drop, and even directed Modi, 3 Days on the Wings of Madness, hitting U.S. screens November 7th, starring Al Pacino. But Scrooge? That's wheelhouse gold for the chameleon who's embodied pirates, hatters, and chocolate wizards. A broken man haunted by his own echoes? It's meta, it's magnetic, and fans are buzzing. We miss Johnny Depp. One ex-post cries while another hails it as infinite excitement for the pelliculon. Yet not all spirits are merry. A Metro UK piece slammed the casting as shameful, dredging up old wounds from the trial, drawing swift backlash from Depp loyalists who see it as yet another cheap haunt. And plot twist, this Scrooge faces a rival phantom. Warner Brothers is brewing its own A Christmas Carol, penned and helmed by Robert Eggers of Nosferatu infamy, with Willem Dafoe, Eggers' frequent spectral muse, top choice for the miser, eyeing a Christmas 2027 bow. Two Scrooges, two visions of dread and deliverance. Depp's gothic grit versus Dafoe's infernal edge. The holiday season just got a duel for the ages. As the candle in that evocative poster flickers, Depp's Scrooge gazing into the void, the classic curmudgeon peering back, we're left wondering, will this be the role that banishes Depp's own ghost for good? Production revs up in mere months, And with West at the helm, expect shadows that swallow the cheer, visions that scar, and a redemption arc as raw as the winter wind. Bah, humbug, or a Yuletide roar. Mark your calendars for November 2026. The spirits are coming, and Johnny Depp is ready to dance with them. This has been your dispatch from the edge of the ether. Stay tuned. The nights are just beginning to lengthen.